Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click on the link in the description box below to sign up for the Tiger Fitness newsletter. Within a week of publishing this video, we will give out a $50 gift card to tigerfitness.com to one lucky person who does all of these steps. Boom! What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com CEO, MTS Nutrition, guys. Top 5 uncrowned Mr. Olympias. This isn't going to go in like Vic Richards. I've mentioned him before because he never actually got on a pro stage. This is going to mention those who are perennial runners-up, who placed second, third, maybe even didn't even get to the Olympia stage, or who were notably, allegedly, or majority speaking, screwed by the establishment, by the evil people like Wayne D'Amelia, Jim Mannion. Not saying they're evil, just interjecting in there that people who think they lost think that they orchestrated that loss. That it's all politics, bro, right? So the top 5 uncrowned Mr. Olympias could have been uncrowned due to poor training ethic, poor work ethic. Could have been uncrowned due to going up against the best of the best of the best of the best. Could have been uncrowned due to accidents and just straight up bad luck, or a combination of all three. In order of most worthy of being crowned to uncrowned to least worthy, here are my top 5, and check it out. We have this new rewards program at tigerfitness.com where if you comment on an article, you get a reward point. Now these are pretty awesome because you only need a few hundred reward points to get actual physical like products and swag, and even a couple thousand. You get a trip to the Arnold Classic. You get to get a one-on-one training session. We fly out to train with Chris Gethin, or Doug Miller, or myself, or Chris Jones. Pretty epic. Click on the link down below, comment on the article there. But click on that link. Let me know what your top 5 is and earn a point. You also earn points for your birthday, for two points for every dollar of purchases, shit like that. It's awesome. Number 1 is Greene, winning 3 times Arnold Classic winner. He was the 3 times Arnold Classic winner. One of the nicest guys you will ever meet. Arguably, when Generation Iron was filmed, he won that show. Greene brought a package of insane lower lat insertions, insane quadriceps separation, an insane back. It is said by some that Greene was not allowed to win due to some questionable videos he made back in his younger days as a bodybuilder. I say that's not it. I think that Phil is so good that was always just a little bit worse. However, bodybuilding is not an objective sport. It's 100% subjective. I can argue and debate you right now that Greene is the deserved rightful winner of at least one Sandow, which is the winning trophy at the Mr. Olympia competition. I think all of you will agree that Greene is the number 1 uncrowned Mr. Olympia. His popularity skyrocketed after Generation Iron surfaced. Phil was made out in the movie to be a bad guy, a cocky, arrogant prick, so to speak. I am personally friends with Phil. I don't think he's a cocky, arrogant prick, but I'm also friends with I don't think thinks he's a cocky, arrogant prick, but the movie made it look like such, and I think Generation Iron was fake news. I even think they portrayed Ben Pekulski incorrectly, looking like the mad scientist and all that shit. But you know what? You gotta sell some fucking videos, and that they did. So, Greene, number 1. Let me know if you agree. Click on that article link, comment on the article, and get on your way to winning some free shit. Number 2, Kevin Levrone. From 1992 until 2003, Levrone stepped on stage against greats such as Dorian Yates, such as Ronnie Coleman, placing as high as 2nd place. Levrone trained less than 16 weeks a year. Levrone lost because Levrone didn't even work hard enough. In a radio interview once, Dorian even said that he and Flex Wheeler could have beaten him if they trained as hard as Dorian did. They were genetically superior to Dorian, and they were also, well, better symmetrically than Dorian. Dorian, however, treated bodybuilding as a 12-month-a-year job. Levrone treated it as a 12-week-a-year job, and you saw how that turned out. By the way, his band was called Full Blown. Full Blown. Very, very, very interesting guy. Levrone made a comeback last year at the Olympia, not this year, but the 2016 Olympia. And in my opinion, looked pretty bad. His upper body looked good, but his lower body, his legs looked like old man legs. Flex Wheeler. Flex Wheeler. A perennial competitor in most bodybuilding shows in the 90s and early 2000s. Every time he stepped on stage, he was a contender. He won many pro shows, including the Arnold Classic. His career ended prematurely from a genetic kidney disorder, and this was after coming back from a debilitating car accident, where I believe he even said that he was attacked by ninjas. Flex didn't win because of 4 reasons. Dorian Yates, Ronnie Coleman, his poor work ethic as compared to the great Dorian Yates and Ronnie Coleman, and bad luck. Getting in a car accident is bad luck. Having a genetic kidney condition is bad luck. Flex was and is probably the most genetically gifted bodybuilder next to Kevin Levrone and Phil Heath we have ever seen. Flex had one of the most beautiful bodies on the Olympia stage in the history of the sport. And for that, Flex Wheeler is the uncrowned Mr. Olympia number 3. Number 4 is Mike Mentzer. In the 1980 Mr. Olympia, Mike Mentzer placed 4th. However, Mentzer was the first man to score a perfect 300 at the Mr. Universe. His heavy-duty training philosophies carry on to this day, and he and Dorian have both been known as the thinkers in bodybuilding. For that reason, Mr. Mike Mentzer is number 4, even though even Mike said he didn't deserve. I believe it was the 1980, didn't deserve first place in the 1980 Mr. Olympia. He asserts that Arnold didn't deserve it either, and he shouldn't have won, and he thinks the contest was rigged from the get-go. With that, I will put Mike Mentzer, father of heavy-duty training, at number 4. Number 5, Rich Gaspari. Rich is a personal acquaintance of mine, and the reason I am putting Rich here is quite simple. The 1986 IFBB Pro World, okay? Rich competed in an era with Lee Haney. Dorian Yates was coming on the scene. You had a little bit later Victor Richards coming on, not even competing, but you had the evolution into the mass monsters. And with Rich Gaspari, there was him, Lee Labrada, a couple other smaller guys. Again, Rich was known as the Dragon Slayer. And 1986, Rich brought us what will be the killer of everybody's life who competes. And that is the everlasting quest for shredded glutes. I remember when I first saw the video of the pictures of when Rich was hitting his glute shots. Rich brought a physique of conditioning and a level of shred and just torturing himself that no one else had ever brought to the stage. I don't even think Rich will agree that he deserved to be Mr. Olympia. However, this is going over my opinion. Someone who drastically changes the sport, like a Mike Mentzer with heavy-duty training. Somebody who dramatically changes the sport. Rich ushered in a new era of not only size, but also of conditioning. And from that, we had the great Dorian Yates come on the scene, bringing both size and a level of grainy conditioning. For that, I put Rich Gaspari in the number 5 spot. Who are your top 5? Let us know. Click on the link, go to that article, comment. Get a point towards free rewards. Let us know what you think. I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. That's not a game.